today, literally like at 3 p.m. PST, out of nowhere, I seen a tweet say, Nintendo's holding a Nintendo Direct. There was no prior announcement to this, and out of nowhere, it turned out to be a Starfox Direct. The rumors were true. The rumors were true. The rumors were true. We've been covering these rumors for like the last month that they were working on a Starfox game, and it seems it's here. So let's see what they're talking about. It is a random 16-minute Direct. Apparently this motherfucker, I mean, not apparently, I've seen it. He's ugly, but let's see what the gameplay. I understand the character designs are ugly, but is the gameplay beautiful? Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which was enjoyed by many people around the world.
They rich.
To everyone who saw it in theaters, thank you very much. The movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super...
Shout out to Project Verse, I see you. Shout out to Darth Nova with the sub.
Why is a princess trying to go to the most dangerous place in the galaxy? Who are you? Don't ask me.
Hey, hold on, before we go even further, I just would like to state that I called it. I fucking called it. Give me my flowers. Give me my flowers. What am I talking about? When this movie came out and they first announced Fox was gonna be in this shit, and then like a week later, the rumors came out they were working on a Star Fox game. Some people were like, no way, why? And I'm like, I think that was their bullshit reason to shoehorn Star Fox in the Mario movie to get the new audience. Because I mean, the last Star Fox was, I mean, legit Star Fox entry, not these bullshit remakes, was Star Fox Assault on the GameCube. That was over 20 years ago. So a lot of these kids don't know Star Fox. So this movie was the introduction to a new generation. And then they're going to use the new fans from this movie to try to get them to buy this new shit on the Switch too. Come on, man. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Marketing. Shout out to Chill God the sub.
Personal questions.
Why else would they start this press conference with this?
Fox McCloud, leader of the legendary Star Fox.
Yeah, we know. Get to the fucking game, bro.
His wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game. This game is called Starfox. And now, I'll pass it over to Koizumi.
You definitely understand late-stage capitalism.
Hello, everyone.
Everything is to make a dollar, unfortunately.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here on, I will be your host.
Disrespecting the Wii U game, I see. Was there a Wii U Star Fox game? I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't remember that shit. Was it good? I had a Wii U. That one is not registering to me. Which one was that?
This presentation.
Star Fox Zero. Wait, wasn't Star Fox Zero? I thought that was on the 3DS. And wasn't that a remake? That was a remake of Star Fox 64, wasn't it?
A Nintendo 64 game, Star Fox 64. But the visuals have been completely updated.
Oh my God, bro. I just said remake. I thought this was a new game. Oh my God, bro. I was ready to buy a Switch 2 if this was a new game. Like I said, I only saw the screenshots on Twitter and I was assuming it was a new game. Isn't Star Fox Zero a remake? So is this the remake of the remake, chat? What the?
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
This is lazy.
All of the characters in the game have also been redesigned. All right, let's
Mood ruined. Gotta farm the old games. The Last of Us, Naughty Dog Nintendo. Let's see what it looked like at least. Corneria. I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to buy one. I'm good now.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings.
This motherfucker ugly. So he ugly and it's a remake. This is crazy.
G diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Chopped Fox.
So far, so good.
I said this on Twitter. These are the frogs Alex Jones is talking about. They're turning the frogs gay.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Yeah, he don't look like he get no bitches, bro. Like that's the thing. Like Falco was known for. He was definitely getting the most bitches out the crew. This nigga like a nerd now. He's like a fucking librarian bird.
Enemy targets up ahead.
Yeah, he got no aura. Falco's supposed to have the aura. I do like the way that the interface looks right there though. Like visually the game looks nice right here.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Who's this voice actor, bruh? This nigga not as good. What happened? Is the original Peppy still alive? This voice, I don't like this voice actor, bruh. He doesn't have like the charm of the original one. Use the boost.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
Slippy's a nerd.
Help, Starfox.
Hey there, Joe.
So visually, like I don't even know how to articulate this. It looks good and it doesn't. Like, like when I say it looks good from like a texture standpoint, like, oh, Nintendo put a little bit of horsepower behind the Switch too. Like I see the potential, but the art design of the characters is fucking basura, bruh. It's like, just read. I'm not gonna lie, Nintendo. You might need to take this back to the fucking drawing board and do the ugly Sonic thing. You remember Ugly Sonic? They came back 6 months and just redid it. Cause like texture wise, it looks good. It's just the character design isn't good.
General, you seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This is Fox McCloud, leader of the Starfox mercenaries.
I'm not gonna say what. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking because I don't want anybody. I don't want to offend nobody. Like, I don't want to offend nobody. Like, I don't want it to come across like a certain type of way. But this nigga look a little off. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Oh shit. He doesn't look cool anymore.
Squad.
Prep the R-Wing. We've got a job to do, Starfox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross, one planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andross would expect us to launch an assault there.
He look like a bird out the fucking dinosaur era.
You up for it?
He said you about wrong.
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within. Slippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
Slippy's the only one I'll accept. His voice is different, but he's still a fucking nerd. So like, it's a good representation of this.
Incredible! Do you realize
This makes me mad. Like, Starfox is one of my favorite games, man.
Did you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And
I don't like his voice.
Strategic mastermind and veteran pilot.
Where's the charm? Yeah, it's like it removed all the charm of the original games, and now it's like they're taking a more serious approach. It's taking in like these games are not meant to be fucking taken seriously.
Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their
DLSR slop.
The
R-Wing looks nice though.
Performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox and his crew. It's equipped with a laser. It can also fire charged shots or launch bombs that cover a
Gameplay is definitely buttery smooth moving at 60 FPS. I'll give him that. Like, to me, that's the main thing that matters. How's the gameplay?
The R-Wing can brake, boost, do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire, and even somersault.
Ah, sweet.
Besides the R-Wing, an agile ground assault vehicle.
Oh, I remember this level.
Grandmaster.
This is nostalgic.
And a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted, depending on the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system.
The game is very pretty. It's very vibrant. It's just the character designs, but the actual gameplay looks okay to me.
Ficina is a frozen planet with most of its surface.
Campaign is short but highly replayable.
It's your own target, Fox.
Yeah, like it would have been nice to see them like introduce maybe like some roguelike elements where each run is different. So not only do you have like secret levels, but different abilities and stuff like that on each run.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star.
I remember all this shit. This is crazy to see that remade. Like, this looks good visually.
Ness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, cat.
There's also an asteroid field to navigate.
Doesn't sound like Falco. I hate to nitpick, but like, it sounds like a bad impression of Falco. It sounds more like a kind of an indifferent anime character. You know, like the Sasuke archetype? That's what he sounds like right here.
That was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, cat.
Versus, like, in my opinion, Nintendo never said it because it's a kid's game, but like Falco gets bitches, nigga. He gets all the birds. I just don't believe this nigga get bitches, bro. Like, I guess I owe you one. On your 6, let me show you the way. Like the way that he spoke, like I just don't believe it. He's too kind of like nonchalant now. Shout out to Jiggle Them Balls to get this subs.
There's also an asteroid.
He's just not as cool. Him and Fox.
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await. With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode.
Unit, don't let anything through.
All-range mode.
And massive boss battles. You can look forward to intense aerial combat.
This game actually looks fucking gorgeous, man. It's disappointing with the character designs and the fact that it's a remake. But like, I like this engine that it's running on. And I'm hoping this is just leading to an actual new Star Fox game. They're kind of testing the waters. Because I'm fucking with this engine.
We did.
The lighting is really nice.
Depending on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change.
The leak said it was? I don't remember. So it said this is leading to a new one? Okay, okay. I'll be okay with that if it's leading to a new one.
Replay stages with a different approach to find ways through that are...
I remember that shit, the secret boss over here.
You'd better be right about this.
Yo, high key, this is a spoiler for people who've never played this fucking game, bro.
Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added.
Oh, okay.
These include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about the characters and the Starfox universe.
What up, everybody coming through?
Team. How are we doing?
That's cool. They're adding more. Kind of like the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Is it enough for me to go out and... If I had a Switch, maybe I'd buy it. But is this making me want to buy a Switch? I still feel like this isn't enough. You said, well, I'm spoiled, LOL. Like, yeah, what they just showed was a secret path in the game. That's not the default path.
Choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings. When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots.
I just want y'all to know that them using 30 seconds of the Nintendo Direct to explain to everybody what easy mode is a direct correlation of the rise of anti-intellectualism. Yes, people are that fucking stupid that they got to break it down on that level. That's actually depressing.
In challenge mode, you can replay stages you've already cleared. Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you...
See, like, right, what the fuck, Nintendo? It's like you were halfway there, so they give you bonus objectives that unlock things, but it's like, yo, just make it a roguelike. You were halfway there. Make it a roguelike with different types of abilities and guns and shields and cool shit you get per run instead of just standard checklist shit.
won't find in the campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet. Don't let any of them pass us.
Break through! We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert
Shout out to Piccolo with the sub.
Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4.
Oh wow, they kept the multiplayer.
Players are
That's a surprise.
Starfox and
Hold on. We got to first look at Star Wolf and all them. Hold up. We got Wolf, Leon, Pigma, and Andrew. I mean, truthfully, their designs look way better in my opinion than the Starfox crew. Like these three don't look bad to me. He looks okay, Star Wolf. They don't look bad. How did you fuck up the main crew then? That shit is crazy. What the fuck?
Star Wolf. Then
the enemies got better treatment
by clearing missions and taking down foes. You can select from 3 stages, each with its own rule set.
Hey, who going pro in Star Fox 64 online?
Take out opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
Oh, they got domination now.
Completed the objective.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Ficina.
The online looks fun, not gonna lie. I do remember the online being, not online, I do remember the multiplayer being fun playing with friends. If you never played the original version, if I remember correctly, when I was a kid, it was 4-player split screen multiplayer, kind of like GoldenEye. And like it's the same game modes, like it was like multiplayer, you could duke it out. And I remember me and my friends getting competitive with this shit. But I mean, that was like local. So I'm curious to see how this would work online. Like, would motherfuckers really be sweating in this shit? That's crazy to see. I do think them adding domination is cool too.
Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
They got escort mission, capture the flag, basically.
You can create private matches with your friends online.
Yeah, best Starfox build.
With random players from around the world, making
going pro.
a variety of ways to join team battles. Plus, if one person has the game, up to 4 players can take to the skies locally with game share.
Okay, Nintendo, I get it. That's a W. I give you that. They said they got something for you broke ass niggas.
Or online using game share via game chat. By holding your Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse, you can seamlessly swap to mouse-controlled targeting for intuitive aiming.
Nintendo, we're never using this. We're never, just cut it out. Just cut it out.
Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Come on, wrap it up. Let's get past this part. We're not doing this.
Now you've done it, Slippy.
I've yet to use the mouse mode. I would never. If you're used to PC gaming, there's no way in your rabbit ass mind you would ever use the mouse mode on a Switch 2, bro. That crunchy ass fucking mouse and keyboard.
Sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Okay. So you and your girl can play some Starfox. You control the ship, she controls the guns. Start a nice little fight or something like that, you know? Nice little date night, arguing over Starfox and trying to save Corneria.
Andros sure has trashed the place.
I'll target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
Who the fuck is that?
I'll target the lights on the left.
I don't remember Shorty. What the fuck? Who's that? Cat Starfox 64. All right, you niggas is nasty. First of all, this popping up. Oh, okay. Yeah, she was a minor character in that one level. Yeah, that's why. That's why I don't really remember her. Y'all niggas nasty, man. Yo, give it up for the furry niggas, man. Yeah, we got to put Google in safe mode. Thank God nothing too crazy showed. Just fucking freaks, man. Fucking freaks.
It's a trap. Take him down.
Don't crawl back under your rock.
A swarm of lowly flies.
Yeah, like you can't tell me the gameplay doesn't look great. It looks really good.
Get ready, team.
It's just this.
Venom airspace.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design in this game. Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system, Starfox launches June 25th.
Next month? Holy shit. I don't know if that's in the budget, man. Your boy is doing a little bit of traveling this summer. I don't think that's in the budget right now, and I don't want to play this that bad. I'll tell you this much. When Dust Bloods comes out, I'll probably pick up a copy of this as well. It's probably Donkey Kong as well. But do I want to buy a Switch for this? Nah, because I've already played the game.
By the way, this game also supports character avatars, which let you change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this. How do I look?
What would I use that for? Is that supposed to be paired with like the Nintendo camera? So like when you're online, it's tracking your face or something? Is that what it's for?
It doesn't just capture your head movement.
Yeah, the camera? Okay. I would never use this.
But your mouth movement?
I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. Somebody out there is planning their first YouTube channel, and it's gonna be called like Starfox Plays or Fox Plays, McCloud Plays, some shit like that, or Falco Fun. Welcome to Falco Fun. Today we're gonna be playing some NBA 2K, and they're gonna use this camera. They're gonna talk through the fucking animal the entire time, bro. And I'm here to let y'all know we don't want to see it. We don't want to see it.
Blinks.
Copyright strike them all, Nintendo.
Movement as well.
Yeah, Slippy Games. Fun with Falco. The Peppy Podcast.
When using character avatars to look like a Starfox character, friends playing other games can also see your new look. This game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller.
Why would I ever do this? Listen, Nintendo, I'm going to give you your flowers. The N64 is one of the most important and innovative video game controllers of all time. Without this, we don't get pretty much every modern controller, including a lot of y'all favorite controller, that PlayStation controller. Because friendly reminder, the PlayStation did not have an analog stick. Then the N64 came out, and they came out with the DualShock 1. So this is one of the most important controllers in video game history. That being said, I recognize its importance, but this controller fucking sucks. Why the fuck in 2026 would I want to use this? If you never use one of these because you're not old enough, the reason this shit sucks is this analog stick was hard as a motherfucker. It was a bullet. So like, oh my God, the worst game was Mario Party with them little mini games where you had to spin that shit. By the end of the night, especially if you had a sleepover with your friends, you had blisters all over your fucking palm. No. So you know what? Nintendo, I will give you your credit for creating the first analog stick on a controller. But what PlayStation got correct with the dual analog is the dual analog was actually comfortable to use. It wasn't bruising your fucking thumb up, bro. PlayStation took it to another level, bro. I've heard horror stories. Oh my God. I'm talking about it would literally turn your hand black. And I specifically remember Mario Party 2 was the crazy one. So for them to be like, oh, this has got N64 controller support. We love you, we respect you, and we acknowledge what you did for the history of gaming, but leave that shit in the 90s, nigga. You know what they say? We're done with 90s basketball. We're done with 90s controllers.
Those who played the Nintendo 64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original. Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Starfox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms.
Look at them textures.
Along that journey.
Shout out to Prince with the sub, appreciate it. We need another one of these. Star Fox Adventures 2. That's what I want.
And join the battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series. We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years.
Shout out to Watts with the big raid. Appreciate you.
We hope you'll give Starfox a try. Finally, we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle involving James McCloud, father of the protagonist Fox.
Wait, why they make him look like that?
The game's prologue, which depicts a past battle.
They made him look like an 80s cokehead, bro. What the fuck? Fox's dad, if you never played the game, he had aura too, bro. Yeah, aura too. They made him look like a coke fiend now, bro. Like oh shit!
Fox.
This nigga look like a functioning cokehead. With you know that level of addict where like you aren't fully falling off and you still in VCRs and shit, but you know you got a problem. That's what he looked like, wearing the dark shades of the.
Thank you very much.
The forward lean is crazy. They gave him the Trump dementia forward lean. That's fucking crazy. What this is? General Pepper.
Come in, Starfox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Starfox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity.
So wait, they're adding like prequel missions explaining kind of like what happened to his dad, because is it really a spoiler? This game's like 30 years old. Nigga's dead. So is that what it is? It's like it's adding more context to how he ended up dead as hell?
You know what we find.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me?
Yeah, when Pigma betrayed them.
Comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on...
I love that it's a pig that betrayed them.
He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader, such a bleeding heart.
He been hating. Can't wait to use the Nintendo Power Glove.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation. Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must suffer.
Fucking monkey.
To all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Was that Dr. Andross?
Don't let them escape!
Yeah, they low-key showing the whole thing. Like, I don't really want to see it all. Like, just save it for the game. They really trying to sell this shit. What's the vibe on this? Somehow Starfox 64 returned. I think we're ready for Starfox 65 at this point. No, that's facts. All roads lead to Starfox 64. They're clowning Nintendo. Hey, but check it out. It's trending #1 on, like, I don't think y'all understand. Hey, this nigga, even though it's not what we wanted it to be, this nigga Fox still got motion, bro. He is trending. Mind you, this is a Nintendo Direct that came out of nowhere. He still got motion. That being said, it doesn't seem like the community as a whole is fucking with it. So that means I predict it'll sell at least 10 million copies in the first 24 hours. Because friendly reminder, y'all niggas said y'all wasn't gonna buy that Switch 2 because the prices was too high between the console and the games. And what happened? You made it one of the fastest selling consoles of all time. So ladies and gentlemen, I really don't give a fuck what the internet says about how you don't like it. Me personally, I'm dead ass not gonna buy this shit until the Dust Bloods comes out. But the average Nintendo fan, you guys are bitching, you're complaining. When it comes to the Minish Cap Mafia, you niggas are fucking frauds, bruh. You got your Highland shield, you got your Master shield, and you're going to use that Master sword to walk on down to your local Best Buy, GameStop, Costco, Walmart, and you're going to pick up a copy of Starfox with the fucking Master sword. You're going to scoop it up with the Master sword. You're going to hold it like a dick in front of the cash register and say, ladies and gentlemen, what? I want ring it up right now. 10 million the first day watch. Yeah, they said they're not going to buy it, so it's going to sell 30 million. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. This is probably made to see if there's interest in another. Yeah, truthfully, I'm kind of in the middle with this. Real honest take, jokes aside. Visually, it looks really nice. In terms of the gameplay, I actually really like the art design on the gameplay and the use of the lighting and the textures and all that stuff. Looks like it's running buttery smooth. It's just the character designs I don't like. But I mean, we play games for games. And I think my biggest issue with this is not even the character design. It's the fact that they remade Star Fox 64 again already. They've already done this, so this is the second time they've remade the game. This is a classic. We played it already. We're ready to move on, guys. Can we get some type of game that's like a mix between Star Fox 64, Star Fox Adventures, and Star Fox Assault? Like, imagine a game that's like 50% in the air, 50% on land with like puzzles and stuff like Zelda and shit like that, and then have guns with like assault. Like, bring it home, like the trifecta of all that shit, man, with like a new cool story. But that would be fire. That would, and add multiplayer in that shit too. But this is not a day one purchase for me. I'm not buying a Switch 2 for this. I was hoping that this was gonna be the reason I bought the Switch 2, but I'm still gonna wait for Dust Bloods. I'm gonna stick to my guns, man. I'm gonna stick to my guns. They are not gonna get my money off of this. Nostalgia is not that. If I want to play this game, I'll boot up an emulator. I'm gonna be honest. We're at a point where I'm pretty sure you can play Star Fox 64 in the web browser. Let's see, N64 web browser emulator. Last time I checked, you could. MU browser. Choose from a huge list of shit. Yeah, you can play this shit in your fucking browser, bro. And just play. They got Star Fox. Oh no, I don't want to play that shit. It looks like they don't got it. Hey, look, you can play Pokemon, Mario, Luigi. They gotta have Star Fox 64. I need to put a fucking, let's see, Star Fox. Yo, shout out to Monster Don with the sub. Appreciate it. Damn, y'all need to get Star Fox on this website. But you can play a lot of games in your web browser at this point. That's how good emulation is now. I understand everybody being mad at them remaking 64 again, but you got to remember the series is kind of dead to the world. They need to drum up that attention. I'd argue if it was a new game, it would get the same level of attention. For the simple fact that he was in the Mario movie, and the Mario movie is the biggest movie of the year, the Galaxy shit, in terms of sales, not quality, but I'm pretty sure in terms of ticket sales, the Mario movie is #1. A lot of little kids know who Star Fox is now, against their own will. So they could have announced a new one, and if it looked cool, it would have sold like hotcakes. Not to mention, they need new games. Other Nintendo news. I never played it, so I'm hyped. That's who it's mainly going to appeal to, people who haven't got to play it. Just know, spoiler, I hate to do this to y'all. The original version of Star Fox 64 is only 30 minutes long. That's why I said they should make it a roguelike, where you can do like different types of runs. You can beat the mainline story in 30 minutes if you're good at games. But there are a bunch of branching stories, so like you want to do multiple runs because you want to go through all the different levels. So like if they're charging $70 for it, I don't care if there's a bunch of extra cutscenes in it. It's still a game that's 30 minutes to an hour, depending on your skill level. It's not like a super long game. I think that's why like I'm disappointed for I hate to be the baker of bad news, but it's not a long game. It's a game that you're gonna want to play multiple times. It's 50. They should have did like 30 or 40. But I mean, I guess 50 is better than 70. So I just don't get why they redesign the characters like that. I don't know. And other Nintendo news. Nintendo's under pressure to raise the Switch 2's console price. My cousin played that game so much that he unlocked all the medals, and apparently there was a secret ending and multiple online. Yeah, that's why I said you got to do multiple runs. Like Star Fox is a game. I'm just saying the mainline story, it only takes 30 minutes, but you should do multiple runs because depending on what you do on a specific level, it unlocks a different pathway, which goes to different planets and different levels. And you want to experience all the levels, regardless if the ending is the same. That's why I said Starfox would really benefit from being a roguelike because you have to do multiple runs anyway. That being said, we might not be able to afford a Switch 2 anyway. Nintendo's reportedly facing pressure to raise the price of the Switch 2 console. As costs rise and its share price continues to fall, a new report by Bloomberg has highlighted the continued decline of the Nintendo stock, despite a positive bump in March due to the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive Pokemon Pokopia. I would know because I had a good amount of money in Nintendo and I made a lot of money and I should have fucking sold. When y'all niggas said y'all wasn't gonna buy that Switch 2, I knew y'all was fucking lying. I went and bought a bunch of Nintendo stock because it was low. That shit, I made like over 50 or 60% in terms of returns. And I got greedy. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I got greedy. Rule of thumb, if you never invested, 20 to 30%. If you make a profit, to play it safe, take your profits. It's not financial advice. Take your profits. I got greedy. I saw that 50, 60%. I said, can we get to 80? Now that shit just paused. That shit is just, it broke even, bro. Right after the Switch 2 came out, when everybody was buying it, that stock was on fire, bro. I should have sold that shit, man. Now ahead of the company's next financial earnings release this coming Friday, Nintendo fans face scrutiny from shareholders over whether it'll be a finally budget the Nintendo Switch 2 launch price after raising the price of pretty much everything else. That's the market rip. Yeah, I couldn't have predicted this motherfucker was gonna start a war in the Middle East and in these data centers and shit. Nintendo Switch 2 launched last June for $450 in Japan. A region-locked version of the console is sold for $318. Both these prices reportedly see the hardware sold at a loss. Really? With hardware on par with the PS4 Pro, they're still selling at a loss? That don't sound. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm ignorant. That don't sound right. Exactly how much of a loss the Switch 2 is sold at isn't clear, though one analyst told Bloomberg that even a $50 to $100 price increase would mean the console made less of a burden rather than truly profitable. While the hardware makers have frequently sold consoles at a loss leader in the past, opting to instead make their money back on software and accessories, Nintendo had ditched their strategy for the original Switch following the bruising losses of the Wii U era. But then again, apparently changed course to ensure the hugely successful Switch was followed by another hit console at a price point that would convince customers to upgrade. RAM inflation, maybe? I don't believe it. No, now that I think about it, I do believe it. So although the power is comparable to a PS4 Pro, what makes the Switch 2 innovative and impressive is the fact that it's in a handheld factor. Anytime you take powerful PC parts and you squish it down into a smaller form factor, it changes the development of it and it makes it more expensive. Versus if they would have took the same amount of horsepower and put it in a traditional kind of console setup or like PC setup, it wouldn't have cost as much. Because think about, like, you got to create like special fans for a handheld and shit like that. That's the reason why the Steam Deck is the price that it is as well. You got to create special parts for that stuff. So it's now that I think about it, it's believable. While hardware makers have frequently sold consoles at a loss, opting instead to make their money back on software and accessories. Yeah, it's more proprietary. That's the word I'm looking for, proprietary. Nintendo had ditched their strategy for the original Switch following the bruising loss of the... Yeah, we already did that. The question of whether Nintendo will increase the Switch 2 cost comes now amid a continued decline in the company's share price over the past year from record highs seen ahead of the Switch 2's arrival. This is despite the console selling well, especially in Japan, a bit with international sales over Christmas that were somewhat slower than hoped. Still, analysts believed it is Nintendo's continued refusal to increase the Switch 2's cost that is impacting the company's value. It sounds like they kind of shot themselves in the foot by creating, a proprietary type of hardware, type of software versus, something with a bigger form factor where you could, if it had a bigger form factor, you could cut corners in certain areas like the RAM or the fans, because then you could put traditional PC stuff in there, even if it has a unique CPU or GPU, if that makes sense. But with the Switch 2, it has a unique everything. Unique GPU, unique CPU, unique RAM, unique fans, all squished down for this form factor. So like now that I think about it, yeah, it's because it's proprietary hardware. It's completely different versus going to like PC part picker or any computer store and picking up PC parts off of the shelf. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this much, if they increase the price, I'm already holding out for the Dust Bloods. If they increase the price because of the Ramageddon, it's even more reason not to buy this shit. I just can't afford it. I can't afford it. I can't fucking afford it, man. And then, not even that I can't afford it. I feel like you got to be safe in this economy right now. You gotta play it safe. Do you think the Switch 2 will pass the first one in sales? That's hard to tell. Give it a couple years. Right now, the current state of the world is not in a good place financially and just morally. People are tightening their belts. They don't want to spend money. And then not to mention, the Switch 2 honestly doesn't have a reason to be excited. This is the first time I feel like we've been talking about the Switch 2 since what, Metroid dropped a few months ago? Like last year? They've launched the console and the classic Nintendo problem of they're lacking software. Gaming is a luxury. I can honestly wait for the Switch 2. Pretty much. We gotta be smart with our money, man. We gotta be smart with our money. You said why when PC sales are way up? In reference to what? I wanted a modern Nintendo console for years, but they screw up the price point every time. I would love to see Nintendo kind of take I would love to see Nintendo take the route of Nintendo and PlayStation, where they make a super traditional console where, because for those unaware, Nintendo has a design philosophy. They purpose, if you ever felt like their consoles are weaker than the rest, it's on purpose. It's to keep their prices down. Now that they're struggling to keep their prices down, in my head, I'm like, you might as well for the next one just go all out and make up a super powerful Nintendo console. I would love to see a Nintendo console that's on par with the next PlayStation and Xbox. Because a Nintendo like that, one of the reasons why Nintendo struggles to get third-party support is because the hardware is weaker. It's annoying. Nintendo is the original PS4, nigga. I hate to say it. It's annoying for a dev studio to make a game for Xbox and PlayStation, and they want to put it on Nintendo because they want to make more money. But now they have to spend extra time trying to figure out how to get it to run on this weaker hardware. They are the original PS4 niggas, bro. Every fucking generation, man. I would love to see Nintendo make something on par with the next PlayStation where they don't have to decide on any type of visuals. I feel like that would be a really good selling Nintendo console for the simple fact that it's like, okay, if I'm balling on a budget, right? And I don't care about PC gaming. I'm a console gamer. And I know the next Nintendo is just as powerful as the next Xbox and PlayStation. I can only afford one. I'm going with the Nintendo. Why? Because not only am I going to get Zelda, Donkey Kong, Mario, Starfox, and et cetera, Metroid, I'm also going to get the same experience when it comes to Assassin's Creed, 2K, especially because there's crossplay on everything now. I would love to see Nintendo take that risk. I feel like ever since they put out the Wii, they've been trying too hard to be different. Because to be fair, for those who aren't alive during that era, Nintendo did used to put out normal consoles. The NES, the Super NES, the N64, and the GameCube are regular ass consoles, bro. Then they put out the Wii. They started doing all that motion shit. They put out the DS and the 3D. They felt like they always had to do something quirky and different. You don't always have to do that. Every once in a while, yeah, mix it up, but you don't always got to do that. So I feel bad for people who didn't live in that era, bro. They've been chasing the Wii high ever since. Yeah, I feel like they've been chasing the Wii high ever since. Like everything doesn't need a gimmick. It is what it is, man. I was lucky my aunt still had the 64 and 20 as a console nigga with PS5. I would actually get a Switch 2 if they don't raise the price. I'm hoping they don't raise the price, man. TBH, the Wii was the first, but then the Xbox Connect and the PlayStation Move tried to copy the Wave. Yeah, and that backfired in their face because that shit was ass. The Connect and the Move was both ass. All that. Matter of fact, the entire movement of games that were about movement and shit, all that, and I hated that era. And I feel like a lot of y'all that love that era of the Wii, the Connect, and the PlayStation Move is because y'all was little niggas back then. Y'all was little ass niggas. I could see how little kids like that shit. If you a little 7-year-old ass kid, some shovelware Wii game, Connect, flailing your arms and shit, I can see that, bro. Little musty ass snot-nosed kid, I can see that. But I was damn near an adult when that shit came out, and I was like, this is not it, dude. This is not fucking it, man. The Wii gave us the Michael Jackson experience. All right, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. That shit was fire. No, it wasn't, bro. Though I stand on it. The Wii is one of the most overrated consoles of all time. 90% of the games on the Wii were shovelware. The controller was inaccurate until they came out with the Wii U Plus. But a lot of y'all wouldn't have known that because you were kids and you liked anything. There are a lot of games that I played when I was a kid. I loved them, and you go back and play them as an adult, be like, I can see how this got a 6 out of 10. This shit kind of ass. You just a kid. When you a kid, you like everything, bruh. Like, you said, but Wii Sports. That's not to say the Wii didn't have great games. Yeah, the Wii Sports is great. Mario Galaxy. The Wii had bangers, but I'm talking about the Wii as a whole was an overrated platform. Overrated. For every Mario Galaxy, there was 10 bullshit ass fucking shovelware games. He said the Bionicle game. People just like the fact that you can move the controller, but it was just 5-second amazement. We can agree to disagree, but the Wii is overrated in my opinion, man. That's not the goated Nintendo platform, bro. Wii games were the $5 bin games. The whole bunch, bro. Tons of shovelware. Family Feud, the video game, part 10. You remember the iToy for the PS2? Yeah, niggas was freaked out on that shit, bro. Other Nintendo news, Borderlands 4 on the Switch 2 is doable, Take-Two says, after Gearbox says platform was perfect for it. I will say, for a platform that just came out last year, it's not a good sign when developers are like, we think it's doable. Like, that's why, hey, listen, that's why I said I would love for Nintendo to just make a normal console again, bruh. We might be able to do it. Borderlands 4 on the Switch 2 has been delayed indefinitely after developer Gearbox announced that it was pausing development on the game. But a pause is all it is, claims Take-Two boss Strauss Zelnick. Fans are fearing that the Switch 2 edition has been canceled, can seemingly breathe a sigh of relief. Zelnick told GameFile the decision to pause development on the Switch 2 came down to Gearbox wanting to first address the issues of Borderlands 4 on PC. We're addressing those issues, and we want to make sure that we're fully addressing Borderlands 4's consumer point of view when we bring it to more platforms. Getting Borderlands 4 running on the Switch 2 is not a technical issue, they said. It's doable. As for the Take-Two support of the Switch 2 in general, Zelnick said that as a third-party publisher, Take-Two wants to be wherever the consumer is, and he noted that Take-Two has supported the Switch 2 with other games, including Civ, whatever number that is. I don't know Roman numerals. It barely runs on PC. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that he said that. I got to call bullshit. In my opinion, I think that they're going to put it on the Switch 2. I don't think they're lying, but it's like they're taking the approach of we'll get to the Switch 2 when we get to it. The reason I say that I'm calling cap on this shit is because how dare you say that it's not on the Switch 2 because we were focused on the PC version when you niggas just shadow dropped a mobile version of Borderlands. Like, be for real. Be for real. You guys took away resources for developing on the PC to put out a mobile version on iOS, and so you clearly had time to develop for the Switch 2. You just weren't focused on that shit. You're focused on that PC version because it makes money, and you're focused on that mobile version because you're going to get the microtransactions from them little niggas on a mama. I got to call cap on the story. I think this leads back to capitalism. Bionicle for the 360 was fire. I never played it. I can't speak on it. That was definitely Randy Bitchford's decision. I love that y'all call him Bitchford. That shit is